I never used to be afraid of the woods. I grew up around them. My dad was a forest ranger. I knew the trails, the sounds, the smell of pine after rain. So when I decided to take a solo camping trip last October, just me and my dog Clara, I didn't think twice. We drove out to a quiet stretch near the base of the Blue Ridge Mountains, well off the main roads. It was a place I'd been to once with my dad years ago. No cell service, no people, just trees and quiet. Perfect. Clara is a 5-year-old German Shepherd, smart, calm, protective. She never strays far, and she's got this uncanny way of knowing when something's wrong. That first day, everything was normal. We hiked in around noon, found a perfect clearing near a small stream, and pitched the tent. Clara sniffed around and chased leaves. I made a fire and heated up a can of chili. It got dark fast. The forest always seems to breathe heavier once the sun's gone. But the fire was warm, the air crisp, and the stars were beautiful. I woke up around 2:30 a.m. to Clara growling. Not barking, growling low, like a warning. I sat up fast, heart already pounding. She was facing the front of the tent, ears perked, body stiff. Then I heard it. Footsteps. Heavy. Slow. Not an animal. Too deliberate. They stopped just outside the tent. I didn't say anything. I didn't breathe. Clara growled again, louder this time. And then 3 taps on the fabric of the tent. Not a knock, not violent, just taps, like someone gently letting me know they were there. I reached for the flashlight and turned it on. "Hello?" I called out. "I'm armed." That was a lie. No response. I unzipped the tent slowly, just enough to peek out. The beam of light caught only trees and mist, nothing else, but Clara bolted out. I grabbed her leash, boots barely on, and chased after her into the dark. She ran maybe 50 feet before stopping dead. She was sniffing, tail low, hackles raised. The flashlight caught something on the ground. A sock, a child's sock. It was damp, old, torn in places. I had no idea how it got there. This was miles from any home, miles. Clara suddenly turned and looked into the woods to our left. And then she barked, a sharp, frantic bark like I'd never heard from her before. Something moved out there. I swear I saw a figure, pale, barefoot, watching us from behind a tree. Not hiding, just standing still. Not blinking. We backed up, slowly. I held Clara's collar, flashlight shaking in my hand. I kept telling myself it was just my imagination, just shadows and fear. But that thing, it moved again, closer this time. No sound, no voice, just watching. I didn't wait. We ran. I didn't care about the gear, the tent, anything. We ran all the way back to the car. The sun was just starting to rise by the time I reached the highway. I didn't look back. I filed a report with the ranger station. They said they'd send someone out, but I never heard anything after that. A week later, I saw an article online. A hiker had gone missing in that same area 2 months earlier. A teenage girl, still missing. They found one of her shoes near a stream. I still go hiking. Still take Clara with me. But I never camp alone anymore. And when the woods go quiet, I listen.